Where's my treat?
I'm the treat.
Good
morning, party people.
Give me a spoonful of cinnamon.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we're checking out an artist who just dropped off the face of the planet for a while there. Today we're checking out the brand new track from Travie McCoy.
Yeah, Travie McCoy, famously from Gymshark Heroes.
Gymshark? You idiot. Gym Class Heroes.
Ugh, God.
Gym Class Heroes were a phenomenon. They were massive. And they kind of like bridged the gap between like the pop punky world and hip hop. And they brought it to the people. I really liked them then, so I'm excited to hear this.
I really like Travie. I like his style and his attitude. I like his voice.
He's got like a really like 90s hip hop. I know he's inspired heavily by like Wu-Tang and stuff, so.
Yeah, for sure. And he's on Hopeless Records now, which is a
brand new record label for him. So we're going to jump straight into this one. If you guys can like and subscribe, pat your dog, say hi to your mum, drink more water, gotta stay hydrated.
Gotta stay hydrated.
2, 1. Okay.
Oh God, it's going to be pictures of me. Good. That riff sounds awfully familiar.
Who dat?
It's the bad guy out of Big Trouble in Little China.
It's also the dude from Korn. Do you ring?
We'll get a mashup of those two.
1/21/2020, the day the Lord took my best friend from me, and I kinda find it funny, but not really though. I should have been 6 feet 20 years ago. I'll never forget all the laughs we had in the hoopty whipping through the country. He had a way of making cloudy days sunny, but what I miss most was when he would sun me like, Travie, do this if you love me. I love you, Bob. 2-0, so long to the bitterness. Just a spoonful of cinnamon. You know, I know, this neon neck is causing me to choke like a spoonful of cinnamon.
Quite a subdued track so far.
Yeah, got a bit of a dishevelled look about him as well, doesn't he? I don't know if that's if he's had a rough few years or if that's.
I mean, just said he lost his best friend last year, so I'd count that as a very rough year.
It suits the clip as well.
Yeah.
Last year I flew to Justin, Georgia to meet my papa and my nana, the family of my mama. All my life I was scared, he never cared for me. Because my father was black, he couldn't handle that. I could see his shadow in the doorway next to the wind chime. That's poetic justice, cause it looked just the same as mine. Then he apologized for lost time, and then I lost them both, and damn near lost my mind. 2-0, so long to the bitterness. Just a spoonful of cinnamon. You know, I know, this neon neck is causing me to choke like a spoonful of cinnamon.
It's a very sort of heavy clip and song lyrically.
Yeah, but obviously he's lost his grandmother and his dad lost you, so he's had a very rough year. Musically, I love his delivery. I think he has such a clean, easily digestible way of like understand the lyrics, and that's one of the great things about him as well. Like we don't do too much rap or hip hop on the channel, but I feel like his stuff is all very relatable and understandable. It's 100%. Not about like cash and money and like showing off. It's kind of very like real.
Exactly.
Stuff.
And look, that's one of the things we love about like metal and hardcore and punk is it's so real and it's so visceral, and that like his delivery and his just portrayal of what he's singing about right now is very real. Like it's, you can just see that he feels everything that he's singing or rapping.
Yeah, 100%.
It's really cool.
It's kinda cynical, down in these bottles is getting old. It's not the way, it's not the way, it's not the way. Too many funerals, biting them down in the cuticle. It's not the way, it's not the way, it's not the way. Over again, and over again, over again, over again. think I had season tickets to funerals. I'm so sick of seeing rest in peace t-shirts. I swear I prayed so many prayers, my fucking knees hurt. And COVID got us all stuck in the house like mousetrap. And ain't no telling when the hell we gonna bounce back. Plus it's open season on the melanin incline. We all had shitty years, thanks for hearing mine.
Too old, so long to the bitterness. Just a spoonful of cinnamon. You know, I know, this near my neck is causing me to choke. Like a spoonful of cinnamon. Feel like I'm stuck in a hole. It's kinda cynical. Down in these bottles, just getting old. It's not the way, it's not the way, it's not the way. Too many girls biting them down in the cuticle. It's not the way, it's not the way, it's not the way. Over again, over again, over again, over again.
Very, very confronting. The warning at the start makes a bit of sense now.
Yeah.
Very confronting.
And here at the end, it's got kind of all the people that they've lost in the last year, which is, yeah, very relevant.
Very relevant. Yeah.
We've touched on this before in a few other clips there where people kind of get a little bit either political or just on current events. It's hard to consume some of that content sometimes, I reckon. Like you see that, because it's so confronting, but then, as he said, he's like, look, there's so many funerals that have happened last year, and you see, like, too many t-shirts saying rest in peace. And like, it is such a relevant thing there. It's cool, I think, the way he's kind of sent that.
Luna. What's up? Luna didn't like it either. Yeah, look, as you all know, for anyone who's been watching this channel for a while, we try and keep things pretty lighthearted and pretty fun and pretty entertaining. We feel like that's sort of something we can bring to everyone to just escape the shit of life for 10, 15 minutes a couple of times a week. But there's things like that you can't really sort of just turn away from. And
Travie does a really good job, I think. He's got quite a few songs in there that are a little bit more somber and a little bit more melancholy that deal with stuff going on. Like, he suffered from like a pill addiction when he was younger, and that was on his first album. Had a big breakup with Katy Perry, which a lot of people forget that he was with Katy Perry for a while, and he talked about that and how it was drugs that kind of pushed her away from him and how he dealt with that. I love the way he presents that stuff. He talks about this very real stuff in a very, like, the song's catchy. You kind of like that 2020, like,
yeah,
it's very, very digestible, and I think it's a really cool way of bringing tough subjects to an audience.
Yeah, I loved some of the lyrics he used in that. I loved his way of doing it. I also want to sort of touch on how hard that must be to say, look, this is my idea for the clip, and to get people to want to be a part of that.
Yeah, I was thinking the actors who are playing, like,
yeah.
Obviously he talks about like the shows, that kind of recreation of George
Floyd. Yeah.
Having the actors to do that, like, yeah, that had to be a rough thing to have people be a part of and recreate. So I think that's really cool. I also really liked there where he's choking and then he had like the cinnamon coming out. Like, so
yeah.
This near my neck's like a spoonful of cinnamon.
Hey, we would love to hear what you think in the comments, but if I could just sort of get serious for one moment on that, please be respectful when we're touching on things like this of other people's thoughts and opinions on things. Let's try and keep it fun.
Not just on this, on everything. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But hey, if anyone's also out there feeling a bit down, we're out here if you want to reach out and have a chat. We got you. We love you. We think you're incredible. You're going to do great things.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
See ya.